Today I'm going to show you how to produce this drawing with all these center lines. Outline has a different color and the dimension lines have a different color, and there's a filling here. So I'll show you how to do this drawing. So the first thing we're going to do is set our units. So we have to type units in the command bar down here. So UNITS for units. Set your precision to architectural. Precision. Let's put this at 1/4 of an inch. So it's gonna give us precise measurements up to 0.75 of an inch. Alright. Leave these in international, change these to feet. Everything else is okay right here. Press OK. Next thing you're going to set is your layers. So I'm using a MacBook Pro. Sorry for that. I'm using a MacBook, so I click on Format here, click on Layers, and I find New Layer. So you have to search for New Layer when you click on Layers, okay? And then it's gonna appear as this. So I'm gonna type outline, and I'm gonna give the outline. We said red. Alright, let's use white for now. We're gonna use white for now. White. Alright, let's create another layer. Click on New Layer once again. We're gonna create center line. So type center line, and then on this we're gonna change the color to cyan or cyan, whatever, however you want it, however you want to pronounce it. Then we're gonna add another layer by clicking on New Layer again, and we're gonna name this one Dimension Lines. So let's use DIM. We're gonna use DIM for dimensions, and we're gonna use yellow. So ensure that it's on yellow by clicking on it and selecting the color probably 2 times. So we're gonna go over here to the lines. We're gonna click on this line, and it's gonna show you. So you're gonna click on manage. Let me go back. Go on the dimension line, click on the line itself over here. You'll see a drop down arrow. Click on it. You'll see continuous and manage. Go on manage. And we're gonna look for load. After you look for load, you're gonna look for center line. You'll see it center right here. So you choose one. So I'm gonna choose this one. I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna double click on center, and it should change to the center line. So we have a let me change this back to continuous. This is the one, center lines we need to change, right? We need to change center lines to center. The center line characteristics. So the outline is solid, should be continuous, such as the dimension lines. So we have 3 different layers here. We created 3 different layers: center lines, dimension lines, outlines. Make sure you have those 3 different layers with 3 different colors by clicking on layers and finding the icon that says new layers. It may be different on your platform, which is Windows. So now that I've set my layers, let us go on dimensions. So we're gonna click on format again, or your platform may be different, so you'd have to find that setting. Click on dimension styles. We're going to adjust these settings, so you should see this annotative and standard. Let's click on standard. It's already on standard, so we want to change these settings again, the dimensions. So we're going to click on modify, and the MacBook is a little weird right here. Click on modify. Then I'm going to start with my lines. I'm going to check if everything is okay. Baseline spacing. Let's use 3 inches. So we're going to say, okay, 3 inches. And then dimension lines, the color, okay, line type, line width, extend that, baseline, okay. Let's look on extension lines, okay, anything there, offset from offset, extend beyond dimension lines, let's change that to 0, and then offset from origin, let's change that to about 3 inches. Yes, so that 3 inches can be set. So let's go on symbols now. Right, so symbols, we'll leave that arrow size. Let's change this to 3 inches. Okay, you have to type these quotations. This is for inches. The single one is for feet. Break size. Let's do another 3 inches right here. Yeah, so yeah, center lines, let's check. So we check again. Arrow size 3 inches, break size. I have to check 3 inches. Center marks. Alright, click. Right factor. Okay. Oh no, we're not finished. Let's go on text height now. So text height 3 inches. Offset from dimension line 3 inches again. Yes, and then go on fits. Okay, everything is good. There is giving you a preview of what's gonna happen. Okay, so let's go on primary units. Let's click on architecture right here. Select architecture, precision. Okay, quarter. That. Let's see if everything is okay. Primary units again, check, precision. Let's set it to right here so it gives you, and then okay. So now we set our units and our layers and our dimensions. Let's start drawing. But let's turn ortho mode on. Down here, you can find it down here. If you hover your mouse above it, you'll see ortho mode. So you can click ortho to activate it. It will light up. Click on line. It says specify the first point. So we can start here. It says specify the second point. We're going to type 12 feet. 12 feet in, sorry, 12 feet. That's 1. You can see it down here in the command bar. Let me go back. 12, type 12, and then add the single quotation mark. 12 feet, and then press enter. So you can zoom out to see where your line is, right? I think it's too near right there. Okay, let's continue trying. Next line we're gonna go up is 4 feet 4 3/4 of an inch. So we're gonna draw a line. Gonna go line. It says specify the first point. You're gonna click on that endpoint, go up 4 feet. So type 4 feet in the command dash 7 1/4 of an inch. 7 dash inch. Specify the next point. Okay, let's type again. 4 feet. Let's see if it can be typed as a fraction. If not, we're going to have to type it as a decimal. So 4 feet, 7. Oh, yes, 4 feet, 4 3/4 of an inch. 3/4 is 0.75. Click inch. So 4 feet, 4.75 inches. Press enter. It should give you a line like that. Escape. We're gonna do the next side. Let's move the drawing. Type M for move. Specify base point. Let's bring it closer to right here. Okay, let's press escape for escaping the command. You have to use a mouse to draw. Okay, it's more convenient. Click on line. We're gonna copy escape. We're gonna copy this line. So click on the line, press C, and it says specify the center. Sorry. Click on the line, type copy, and it says specify the base point. You can specify there, and then we shift it to this point, to the end point. Alright. Now we are going to draw the top part. We're going to go to the top part of the object. So we're going to click on line again, and then this line is going to be 3 feet 2.5 inches. So I'm going to click on there. I'm going to type 3 feet dash 2.5 inches. And I'm going to go up again 3 feet 2.5 inches. So 3 feet dash 2.5 inches. Enter. So right there, my friend, is going to be the same. I'm going to draw. Okay, I'm going to draw a line this way now. 4 feet, 4 3/4 of an inch. So 4 feet dash 4.75 inches. Remember, 0.75 is still 3/4 as a fraction. I'm going to connect a line right here. And then I'm going to connect a line from this point to this point. And I can delete these 2 lines right now. Escape. Press delete on your keypad. Now I'm gonna join these. So I'm gonna click on each individual line, and then I'm gonna type join, or you can just create. Let me click on each individual line, but there's an easy way how to do this. You can draw a line around it. I'm gonna type JOIN for join, press enter. So when you click on it now, everything should light up. You see, you notice? Yes, when you click on it, everything should light up after you type join. Now I'm going to type offset. So I'm going to click on the object. I'm going to type offset. OFF. It already comes up right here, so you can just press enter. It says specify the offset distance. I'm going to type 4 inches in the command bar. Press enter. I'm going to click on the inside. So click on the inside of the object. Press escape. I'm going to find the center of these circles. The center of the first circle on the left is 3 feet 7¼ of an inch. So I'm going to type online. I'm going to click on here. Type and return on auto. I type 3 feet dash 7 quarters 0.25 of an inch. Enter. I'm gonna go up, and I started from the outside. This one, on the outside. So I'm gonna go up. I did not come out of my command. I'm gonna go 3 and 7¼ again. So 3 feet dash 7.25 of an inch. Press enter, and then if you go left or right, it should form a right angle. So I'm gonna bring this line here, then I'm gonna do another one there, and then another one going up. Okay, then I'm gonna escape. I'm gonna try it. Let me fix these lines. Erase. Let me do it properly. I'm gonna stretch this line. And then escape, and I'm gonna stretch this line. Escape. Click on the line and you drag with your mouse. And now I'm gonna turn these into center lines. So I'm gonna click this line, this line. I'm gonna right click, move to layer, click to dimension lines, press OK. No, center lines. Move to layer, click to center lines. All right. Scale here. Line 2. Okay. Escape. Alright, so we'll change that later on. So now that we have 2 center lines right here, let's click on circles. Then it says specify the center. Specify the center. It says specify the radius of the circle down there. So the radius is 1 foot 9.5 inches. So I'm gonna type. It says specify the radius or the diameter. So I'm gonna type R for radius. Press enter. It says specify radius of the circle now. So you have to type R or D for the radius or the diameter. You have to tell the program what exactly you want to measure your circle in, radius or diameter. So I typed R in the command, and it it says, and then I press enter, and then it says specify the radius, and the radius is 1 foot 9.5 inches. I'm going to type 1 foot dash 9.5 inches in the command bar. Press enter. It's going to give you the circle right there. Press escape. Yep. Okay, so now that we have, let's click right on the end of the line there. Let's type 2 for that line scale. And then escape. Yeah, that's a little bit better. 2, so even bring this upwards. Alright, never mind that. Let's find the center of the next circle. So let's click on line, start from this end right here, and it's 8 feet 4 3/4 of an inch. So let's go 8 feet dash 4.75 of an inch. Press enter. Should start right there. And it's gonna go up 2 feet. So 2 feet. Enter. Right there. So I'm gonna draw a line there. Press escape, click on the line. The next, I'm gonna stretch this line across. I'm gonna click on this line, stretch it upwards. I'm gonna select these lines as my center lines. I'm gonna convert them. Right click, move to layer, center lines. Okay. I can click the line right there. Double click the tip of the line if you're using 2023. Scale type 2. Should change. Double click the end of the line. Type 2. And it should change. You should see a difference in size. So the radius of this circle is now 1 foot. So we're gonna click on the circle. It says specify the center point. You have to read instructions each time. Center point right there. You drag your mouse out. It says specify the radius of the circle or diameter by typing RRD. So I'm gonna type R. Press enter. Escape. Go in the circle. Select center point. Specify the radius. So type R. What's wrong with this? Circle. Specify the radius of the circle or diameter. So R, and then we're going to type 1 dash 0.5 inches. Press enter, that should be it. Okay, now we're going to dimension the drawing. So just click on dimensions, because we already set all our units. First of all, let's change the layer to dimension lens. One format, layers, one dimension, double click is going to change up here. X loads. I'll go back on dimensions, click on there, start here, should say 12, yep. Next we're gonna add this another dimension. So we're already in the dimension command, so we can press enter again and click from the end right here to center line right here. Click right there, it should say 8 feet 4 3/4 of an inch. Press enter again on the end point here. Press enter once again to come end point. Okay, exit, escape, and press enter once again. Take off auto for a minute, zoom in, zoom out. Alright, seeing that we're having a little trouble there, we can draw a line from here. Turn off that to here. Then you can put on the dimension lines. So you can put dimension from here. So you should say 2. Click. And press enter again. I'll fix that later. It can be fixed later on. Let's fix it right now. Grab the endpoints of the line right there. Right there. Yeah, so it may be different on your platform, as I said. Okay, we're gonna get the angular part, angular measurement. Let's get this one first. Here. Escape, press enter once again. This side. Drag out. And we're going to draw a line from this point upwards. And then we're going to hover. We can draw a line like that. Escape. Draw another line. Then we can trim. We have more than one way to skin the cat. We can put on the dimension for that. So this one here, this one. So zoom out. This one. This one We're gonna draw another set of lines from this line up here, draw one, draw another line. You can go on the scissors right here for trimming, or you can type trim in the command. Press escape to get out of that command. Press escape. Then we're going to dimension this line. We're going to draw a line from here. Escape. And we're going to go on dimension. It says you have to read it of the angular baseline continue coordinate. We're going to type angular. So type A for angular. Specify the vertex. So my vertex is right here. And I shift it on this side. Oh, sorry. Redo that. Dimension again. Angular, A for angular. Vertex is right there. I should say 36. Shape 45, we're going to draw another line from here. And through here. Click dimension. A for angular. Enter. Select the vertex. It's going to be right there. 45. Dimension at A for angular. Vertex. Click. One more dimension. Okay, there you have it.